Hello, it's me again, and you'll have to pardon this. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's gonna keep doing stuff like that until it's long again. So buckle up. But all that aside, we are back for more historic Magic the Gathering on Arena, which is very exciting. And I have the perfect deck today for those of you who like to play Grixis and are very, very tired of playing against mana ramp and you're falling behind. They're growth spiraling. They're exploring. They're casting Uro. They're getting way more lands than you, and they're playing things way faster than you are. So what I've done is I've come up with something to rectify that sort of mana imbalance, and that is exactly what this deck is. So stay tuned and get ready for what I have called Tropixical.
Hey there, it's Grixis, doing all kinds of things. Hey there, it's Grixis School, playing all kinds of games. Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, come on down for all kinds of wild things.
But again, before we get into the magic, it would not be a Grixis School 15 video if we didn't first talk quickly about another charity. This is called the Black Youth Helpline, and you can find it at blackyouth.ca. So what this one offers is stay in school initiatives, parent-family support and counseling, and it's got culturally relevant youth and family assessments. So, you can head over, as usual, to the website, check out the About section, find all kinds of information about them, and there's even a tab to get involved. Volunteering, faith-based partnerships, donations. So if that sounds like something that is interesting to you, you are more than welcome to check out blackyouth.ca and go from there. Find out how you can help and help. Here we are. This is Tropixical. So what we've done here is I've taken some sweet cards that you might like to see in a Grixis control deck. Bolas the Ravager, Bolas Dragon God, Liliana Dreadhorde General, who works beautifully with Field of the Dead, by the way. And I've crammed it in a deck with several lands, 29 of them. Explore, Growth Spiral, Elvish Rejuvenator, Uro, the green ramp cards. Now we've got Magma Quake to really take advantage of our mana to kill things that are too big for Ritual of Soot and Languish. I realize it interacts negatively with Planeswalkers, but that's a price I'm willing to pay to have this kind of fun. And then, of course, Ritual of Soot and Languish for not big creatures, the smaller dudes. And then looking over at the sideboard, you can pretty much ignore this because this is a JANK deck, and I would not ever recommend taking it to best of 3 ranked, and there is no best of 3 unranked, but habitually I make sideboards, so it's just some Aether Gusts to handle more aggressive decks, Agonizing Remorse, I guess, to deal with control, Eliminate, again, to deal with aggressive decks, and maybe small planeswalkers like Narset to stop you from drawing your cards, Mystical Dispute, again, to handle the control situation, or Mono Blue Tempo, which can be problematic for these kind of decks, Carnage Tyrant. I hate playing against this thing. It's really threatening to me because the decks that I play, so I decided, why not? I'll put it in the sideboard. And then Ugin, just, why not? It's Ugin. So that's the deck. That is Tropixical, and that's actually what we're going to be doing today, is ramping into Bolas, or ramping into flipping Bolas, or making a boatload of tokens and then drawing like 30 cards or something. So we'll see how that goes, and yeah, Tropixical. Let's find out who our first Tropixical victim is. Now again, I want to be perfectly clear, this is not a competitive deck. This is a for funsies, ooh la la kind of situation. And this is a straight keep, because we've got a turn 3 Rejuvenator or a turn 3 Uro. So that's kind of what we want to be doing. Unfortunately, you'll see there we have Ritual of Soot, but we don't have the mana to cast it in terms of colors. The quantity of mana, we can get there just fine, but in terms of colors, we cannot. So let's lead on... why not? Let's just lead on the Field of the Dead. Alright, 1 win. So let's get a real game in, shall we? Because I don't quite think that first one counts for anything at all. Oy vey. DXDT. Let's go, opponent. See what's what. Who's the true Bolas master, you or me? There's no green in this hand. Ship it back. We'll keep 6, and we will get rid of not the green one. Sure. There's not too many instances where I'll need 2 red, so... Oh, wait, Magma Quake. That is an instance where I would need 2 red. Oh, they're all check lands, aren't they? Well, we don't want to fall behind on Bolas mana, so for now we'll play Drowned Catacomb. So let's go Hinterland Harbor into Uro. Draw a card, gain some life, play a tapped Watery Grave. So I'm thinking next turn we go Rootbound Crag into Rejuvenator, into hopefully 6 lands. Oh boy, what is this? Yeah, let's go Rootbound Crag, Rejuvenator. Put the Triome in because it's force tapped, and we have Growth Spiral mana. I'm assuming their plan is to, yeah, gear up the fight buddy. Wow. Is this a Pauper deck? It's reminiscent of Pauper. +2/+2, first strike. Wow, that's pretty scary. Ouch. Well, we have Liliana mana. I think what we should try to do here is we have to try to get rid of one of their creatures so that we can play Liliana -2 and actually clear their whole board. Oh lord. That's horrifying. Well, we will block with this. And actually, by playing Liliana, we just make... Oh, there's trample on that. That's pretty terrifying. Well, we can flip Bolas. Ooh, let's attack. Now this is the plan, and it's a sketchy one. We're gonna flip the Bolas. We're gonna deal 10 damage here. I know this is not a good play, but check it. We're gonna deal 10 damage there. Ideally, that card they've drawn is not a creature. It was, you know, it was... No? Okay, one more try. Not a creature? No. Oh, they still get one more go with this. They don't have enough to kill me? Nope, they don't. Okay, so they're either going to focus their energy on Bolas or on me. And it's me. That is just incredible. Oh, God. So we will draw 2 cards. And then we will play Liliana. Oh, man. Look at this. We have cleared the Hexproof Boogie and gotten the win. So stupid. Alright, let's go to another one. It's just nonsense. But I thought to myself, you know, I own the Fields to Dead. I own the Growth Spiral and the Uro. Why not just put it in with Bolas? The amount of mana fixing you get in Historic with Checklands, Shocklands, Triomes. There's no reason not to fool around with this, especially with Explore because it costs 1 green and 1 colorless. 1 generic, rather. So it's a lot easier to get down there. Yeah, that's a keeper. This is a keeper. not a nice matchup per se, but it's not undoable. Undoable. Well, no, that'll be tapped. So watery grave into growth spiral. Zygoth Trio. Now we're 1 mana shy of a board wipe. Hopefully not a language board wipe. I mean, if we get Ritual of Soot, we're pretty well off, I think. Eh. Let's get a blocker down. Oh shoot, I've got so many lands with the same name. Wow. I'm pretty sure Ugin should just be in the main, but that would take away from what I'm trying to accomplish here, wouldn't it? I think at least. Try to gain some life back. It doesn't matter. We're gonna die here. And this, friends, is why I'm saying to you, do not bring this into the ranked queue, because this is not a good deck. We will take our loss like true warriors.
I am a Johnny Goldman. I will be. True friends
excuse me.
always stand by your side.
I do like the mono white life game deck. I actually play it myself from time to time. Big damage. Huge. Defeat it. Well, on to the next one. Alright. I wonder if we'll actually have a long game this time around. There's no ramp, but I can get into Ritual of Soot or a Nicol Bolas naturally. So I think I'm keeping it. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. I mean, the chances of drawing the ramp are pretty good, especially, you know, we'll keep this, we'll keep the Triome in our hand to cycle. There's Growth Spiral. Cool. So let's go tapped Watery Grave, pass turn. Looks like we might be against some kind of Jeskai control. That should be interesting. Davriel. Alright. I don't think we will need Ritual of Soot. Well, we didn't draw a 5th land, so we're going to play the Triome, and then we're playing a Bolas. Yep. We just gotta wait for them to discard. This is interesting. I have actually not encountered control since putting this deck together, so we'll see how that goes. Just waiting for them to make a play. Just waiting for them. There's the discard. It's gonna be Languish. I don't see too much of a point in keeping that in my hand. That is it. That's the play. Ritual of Soot, no land. Just delightful. Let's kill Davriel though. I don't really want to be taking damage all the time. If they have a removal spell, I have another opponent.
Our contract is voided.
They've oopsed us. We will say sorry, though we're not. This is ridiculous. Look at this thing. Do do do, another nickel Bolas. These are not lands. It's crazy when you do a deck to do a very specific thing and you include 11 cards that get you more. No, sorry, 14 cards that get you more land and you don't see any of them. Wild. Wild, wild, wild. Alright, Kenny the Kid, what you got? Heartless Act for Nicol Bolas. Well, I have 2 more. They're oopsing us again. We will say sorry again. But again, we are not. Bolas is back in town. Bolas is back in town. What is the discard? Sarkon. Big boy. Dang, if they had played that, we'd have a use for Ritual of Soot, because they'd probably make a token, and then we could soot the token and kill the dude. We're gonna get, are we gonna see, no, we can't see the double disfigure. What's the next play? Shock. Oh my goodness. They're in for a shock when I play this. Oh no. Nice. Thanks. You know, I wish I had a sorry. Like when they say oops and you say sorry, I wish I had sorry all the time. I think it would just be wonderful to have a sorry all the time. Wow. Okay. Let's offer a trade. Take it. Take the trade. This is a good deal. This is a good deal. Okay. Now no one gets a Bolas. Regardless.
If I were you, let's reduce the battle.
Good game.
I'll find a use for you.
Love it. Are they scooping or have I made a horrible misplay? Chandra. Oh no.
I know. I am hot, aren't I? This is gonna be bad for you.
Well, I'm glad that didn't work out. Now check this sick interaction, friends.
Rise and shine.
Uro draws you a card, gains you 3 life, sacrifices himself to draw you another card. Pretty good.
They were a lousy servant.
Hey, Bolas. But we can just do this turn. 4, 5. Boom. Hear those chains breaking because it is Uro time again. Land, land, land. And if we draw a Field of the Dead, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have the field situation. What is Karn, Scion of Urza? Oh my goodness. He's gonna die. For sure.
I have faced worse.
For sure.
Allow me to introduce you to a friend of mine.
So here's the plan. Attack Chandra there. Attack Karn there. Nice. Yeah. Karn goes to 1, Chandra survives. But we have Nicol Bolas to deal with Chandra.
Well, that was
See, I like this. Not that I feel that there's no way I'm losing this, but I like that I'm in a good position in the play queue and they're letting me do the thing I came here to do. I gotta plus that card. They gotta plus that card. Their mana's so awkward. It might be more awkward than mine. Well, mine at the start of the game. This is a lot better now. You kids in here yawning while on video. That's just terrible. What does this fella do? No one really uses this, so I gotta check. Cast Inter Sorcery, 1 damage to an opponent or planeswalker, +2, describe 1, -1. Twin cast. -2 twin cast, sorry. What is the play? I'm assuming plus Karn. Yes. Oh, minus Karn. That looks like
What was
a
lost
fancy
is
concession.
now
Scry one, scry one. Good game again, friend. Fourth nickel Bolas. Plus this. Well, I could be +2ing and scrying. We did it. So now we just have to lock this game out. Oh, hello, Magma Quake. And we'll get this guy going too, because why not have all 4 copies down in one game? And look at that, we are 1 mana shy of actually casting and flipping in the same turn. I mean, I don't think you've got a leg to stand on here, opponent. Don't think you do. There's the scoop. All right. All right. Let's do another one. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. That is a growth spiral on turn 2. That's exactly what you want to do. Uh-oh. At least this time we have the board wipes, so we're not like completely dead in the water here. We actually have both board wipes, so we can selectively wipe. Ooh, 3 board wipes. So we need to find red here. Crag is good. Let's kill that Gutterbone. Rakdos. Spawn of Mayhem. So what we have here is a classic language situation. Fortunately, we did not draw that 6th land. Drana. Here we go. And we could take a couple beats from Drana, especially if we can get them to pull out some more things for us to soot. Oh, that's poops. That is poops. I hate that card. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ouch. Ow. Oh my goodness. What an interaction. That is so cool. Let's Ritual of Soot here. A lot of damage from Dread Horde. But I'm feeling pretty good. We have 3 Nicol Bolas and Magma Quake. As long as we don't see like a bunch more Dread Horde Butchers. Yeah. Hey, we've got 4 of them. Let's start burning holes in some Bolas.
all bound. Death smashed.
Oh, another hasty boner.
Another time, Planeswalker.
Oh, she's gonna die. I got way too excited about. Way too excited. She's just gonna die now. But at least we don't take 2 damage. And we're close to dead. So. Judith. Whenever a non-token creature you control, whenever... So that includes her. So I can't just... Oh, Field of the Dead. We have blockers, baby. We have blockers now that Field's online. So let's plus the Bolas, draw a card. Start working away. Oh my god, Embercleave. Rankle! Nuts! Rankle, that is bad. That is bad news bears. Hi! That's a good way to cope with Rankle.
You have no weakness I cannot exploit.
Ooh yeah, another field of a dead token. Yeah, yeah. Oh Jesus. See, if they had kept that Embercleave, we would be in so much trouble. I mean, I guess it didn't matter. We stripped their whole hand, so. I'm making this trade. Are you nuts? Like, I'm really close to death. I need to make that trade. You know what else we need is a Jolly Green Giant.
My intellect is without limit.
Yeah, we're just pitching lands till we can find an arrow. Alright, no attacks. Oh, we forgot we have the Explore. Spawn of mayhem, that's a problem. Spawn of mayhem. So the play here is plus Bolas. Oh, hello.
Let your
Field tokens.
crumble.
Oh my goodness. Each player sacks 2 buddies. I will sack my 2 new tokens. Draws me 2 cards. I do take 2 damage. That is unfortunate. Or Liliana takes 2 damage? Yeah, that's worth it. I don't care. A lot of attacks here. Because we can hopefully just wrap this game up next turn. Is what it looks like. Oh yeah. That's how you deal with aggressive plays. Yes! Got him! I don't think we're ever... There's no realm that my deck is supposed to beat that. There's just no realm. So this is the last game, final game, with Tropixical. Thank you for watching. And let's try to have a fun game before we call it a day. I did have this really good opening hand in a previous take, and then my opponent never showed up. Like, they just never clicked accept or whatever, so I didn't actually get to play my sweet opening hand. Bummer, man. Bummer. So we're going to lead with Triome here into Rootbound Crag. And then we get the Growth Spiral into a Watery Grave. Yeah, Watery Grave. And Bolas. It's probably gonna die, but that's okay. People love their Priest of the Forgotten Gods, man. People love it. Oof, this is gonna hurt. Look at that. Now, hopefully they can't play a creature here, but I'm assuming they can. Wow, that's good. That's very good. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too loud. I just elbowed the microphone. So we got Nicol Bolas here. We will clear pieces of Forgotten Gods. And we'll see what they do with that information. Cruel Celebrant. That's icky. They really don't like me doing things, or having a life total. Yep. They can't possibly have another creature. If they fetch black and play a Scorpion, I'm gonna be so upset. No. Okay. Let's go tapped Breeding Pool. Nicol Bolas. Start drawing cards and exiling things.
My image.
We got another Village Rites. I'm scared. Why wouldn't they cast that? They could have sacked something. Priest. And a Vessel. This is bad.
Outsmarted you eons ago.
Well,
I require servants. Your court will volunteer. You will be more useful in the field.
let's do it. I wish we had more ways to gain life beyond Uro. Because you don't always draw an Uro, do you? So what is the play here? Yeah. Wow, that is bad.
My schemes are never ending.
Rise!
This is very bad. I mean, if they get a creature, we're just dead, right? Well, let's go out sparkling. So dumb. Yep, we're dead. Okay. Alright. Well, you know, if we're playing JANK, we'll let them... Hopefully they're not boring about this. Don't just use the priest. You get me. Well, I guess they couldn't interact with it was everyone on top of their library. Well, there you have it. So there you have it. That's the deck. You're welcome to take one last look at it while I say goodbye here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming by. I do stream on Twitch twice a week. You can find me there Tuesdays and Friday, starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you go to my Twitch page, GrixInSchool15, and look at the schedule, it will convert it to your time zone as you look at it, so you don't have to do any sort of mental math there. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, and obviously right here on YouTube under the name GrixInSchool15. I am under that name. And yeah, if you like the video, feel free to thumb it up. and subscribe to the channel for more exciting content. There's no upload schedule. I just kind of put things where I want to, when I want to, and that's how that works with the videos. So, yeah, thanks for watching. There will be a link in the description to the charity I mentioned earlier, and there will be a link to Aether Hub, where you can find all of the deck lists that I do on YouTube and the deck lists that I do on Twitch. So again, thank you so much, and have a good day.